Yay! Finally made it out of platinum. I was at plat 1 and then I went down and then I spent a lot of time in a lot of games and I'm a bit I'm a bit off at the moment because the way it turned out is that I was, just queuing one after the other again and again and again and again. And suddenly it's half past 4 in the afternoon. So yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna go to sleep or when I'm gonna be uh, able to wake up. And the reason why you see this skip waiting for stats window is that I wanted to wait out like the game for it to actually show me, but apparently it refuses to show the stats. I don't know if I click on it, if I still get the window. I think I should. Let's see. All right, I still get it. At least I'm not robbed of this. But yeah, it's been a wild ride, and yeah, it's gonna be some ugly stuff in the matches, and this is only the 20, so I'm pretty sure I've played more than 20 now that I think about it, because it only goes back to 20 and it's still the 8. So yeah, I've played a few games today. I don't know how many. I didn't count. Just kept queuing up. The first with what even is this? Shadow Isle. Try to do Dinara. Failed. Bilgewater. Enough said. Tried to play this. Failed. Kinda. Finally played the hex. The T hex. Pretty cool. Don't don't worry about this game. I don't even know what happened here. Oh yeah, I remember what. Okay, so the reason why looks like is that I was rolling for. I was one up on the Mbessa. It was actually so awkward because I actually took the duplicator thingy. I think the one that gives you 7 rerolls and a dupe, and then it gives it to you again on 6-1. But I would not have made it through. It's like I was on 5. I was on the last round of stage 5, but I was on 1 life. If I somehow would have been able to make it 6-1, then I would have had 2 dupes and I would have had Ambassa 3. Which is why this looks like such a mess, because I was selling the board just to see. Even I probably would like just best of 3 with no board, it just loses all the same. Yeah, this one I was like open panicking, and then I just rolled down for Ionias, and then I was stable for a bit, and then I was able to go 9, but it didn't work. This was a nice Shurima game. I maybe this was the one where I actually, yeah, this was the game I think where I had a forecast and then I pulled the trigger on recomb on 3-2 and I got an Zir, and then that basically prints out the Renekton's and Nessus depending on your situation. So that's like so nice to get one on 3-2. But then I lost to something. This one, I guess, didn't really work out. I was stuck on GP1 for ages. It's only got a third. I think I should be able to get a better one. I couldn't really use the artifacts properly. Right? I'm not sure if it was the best way to divide them. Yeah, that's a Turbo 8. That's a 5th. It was a Word of 8 Scion. And I just tried to try to survive. This one I was actually able to top four with the Yasuo thingy, but only because it was caretaker's Yasuo, so I was able to level, and that way it's actually top fourable. Yeah, this one it had such a promising start, and then it, just kind of fell apart. Yep, another bilge water. And here I was again at like 80 LP, 80-ish LP, and then I thought, hey, I'm just gonna, have a chill Bard Scion game, and I'm gonna get a top four and get out. Well, I got a sixth, then I got a third, and then I'm a little bit back again, and then I get an eight, and then it was falling apart. Okay, this one was totally brain off, so absolutely well deserved to go. That place, like I was literally going level 9 with full 1-star board. So yeah, my brain turned off for a bit there. I can probably blame the tiredness. This was kind of awkward. Maybe I should have like moved something over, but I was so desperate for a mana item or an attack speed item, and I couldn't get either. And I was stuck with like road spat for a while, and then I took another spat from stage 6 carousel. So I had another tactician's crown, but I didn't do anything because I didn't have anything proper to put in. I just what I threw in Mbessa. It didn't even do anything. I guess I shouldn't have rolled that hard. I'm not even sure what I was even rolling for. There, maybe fiddle 2 or something. And again, first place. I don't know if this is right here, but it didn't really. It didn't feel like there was any real point where I could get out with Bilgewater. It didn't feel good getting out, right, because I wanna keep Note, I wanna keep GP, and then I wanna keep Tom Kench, and I wanna keep Misfortune, and then I have Fiddlesticks here with the spat, so that's 5, and then here's the what would it be like? What uh Lucian, or like Lucian Senna better, something better bruiser or some other stuff, but it was fine. But the Diana was actually so interesting that I was fighting against at the end. And I looked a little bit on Reddit, just a bit, and someone mentioned it in a comment that this Diana is like one Reddit post away from being like super obnoxious, and I could feel it. It was so hard to pin down. I don't exactly know what conditions it needs to fulfill, but it had Rageblade, Titans, BT, and it was going absolutely mental. And it was so hard to pin down, even with all that I had, because it like kind of jumped into my MF most of the time, and then we held it down. It was just kind of hard to pin down and actually take out. And it was just a Diana 2. It's like if it's a Diana 3, it might just solo my entire team. So I don't know. That is a possibility that's gonna be a bit wild, especially if the B patch is taking down the bilge waters a notch, and then that quite chills down a bit. So yeah, I'm celebrating as if I got rank 1 or something. I just got out of platinum, but I've spent so much time here. To be fair, not entirely 100% only focusing on winning, even though obviously most of the time, even if you are playing something for fun, you still would like to win, because that's preferable. But I was trying to trying to do some lore finder stuff and trying to top four. I clicked again the Zahin, the augment, highlight something, and yeah, I just can't top four with it. I've yet to top four with the Silas, but I think I only unlocked with it like one or two times, and it was always a bad unlock. Like I sold my Lux 2 Garen 2, and then I was sitting there with Lux 1 Garen 1 and the Silas 1, and my whole board is 1 star, and then obviously I'm gonna lose. So yeah, obviously the idea is to top four with everything, and then you can get the portal. So yeah, left. Need to top four with Galio, need to top four with Warwick. I think I unlocked Warwick one time. I need to top four with Veigar. I haven't even unlocked the Baron on or Brock. I need to top four with Esau. What else? I top four with Skarner. I guess I did. Oh yeah, Kaisa. Rift Herald. It's like obviously I've had so far no success with the Baron stuff, but I see that some people have success with. And also I've yet to top four with Diana, but I think that's gonna change. Like items seem to be coming to their optimal state, I suppose. So yeah, pretty neat. All right. Yeah, we are at 33 LP Emerald 4. I'm pretty sure I have to go to sleep now because there's just no way that I keep playing. I can figure out how much I actually played. So the 20 games was 13 hours ago or something. So where is it? Trying to see what was the first one. I don't know. Everything just blurs together. I've played a bunch of. It's so funny actually. My last 20 games, 4% average placement, 50% on the 20% win rate. And what am I? The only thing that I'm winning with is the bilge water. No surprise there. So yeah, yeah. Okay, there you have it. I'm going to sleep. Bye bye.